everyone, it's Renee from Lovely Lavender Wishes. Today, as I was putting all of my steampunk stuff away, because I finished my last journal, I found this kit in one of my drawers, closets. It was a BoBunny timepiece clock album, and this kind of went along with the whole steampunk theme that I was doing. So I figured I'd grab it out, pull it out, put it together. So these were the pages that they gave me. And as I was working on the cover, I was like, well, I should maybe film this. You guys can craft along with me, and show you how you can take a kit that they give you all the pieces to, but kind of turn it around and make it your own. And you don't have to do exactly, I mean, it's easy to do what they say, you know, like glue this piece here and this piece here and do this, and you know, and then this is what you come up with. But I am going to put this to the side because I'm probably not going to read the directions too much. And I am going to make this my own with a lot of my own images from my steampunk album that I have a few left over. I'm going to use some of the pieces that they give me for this. I already did the cover kind of the way they said. I added a few things, and you know, you have to put my own touch on it, and you know, the gold, got to get the gold on. I'm gonna put some chains in here as well, but I don't know how thick. I guess you can make this pretty thick, but you also want to be able to flip it and such. So but anyways, I figured I'd take y'all on the journey with me, and you can craft with me and see how maybe you can take something that was already, you know, kind of pre-made, but turn it around and make it your own. So here's the cover, and I like how these few front pieces lay because I like how they show through. But I was thinking for this page, I would like to maybe attach a chain here with gears hanging through that that little centerpiece, because then when this is closed, the gears will show through there. So let's see, I don't, you know, we'll see how this all works. And I might have to, it'd probably be easier if I took these out and worked on each page individually, or each section. So I am going to maybe mark a hole there and a hole there. Like I said in my other videos, I don't measure, I just kind of eyeball things. And this is a pretty thick chipboard, so let's see if I can get this through. Let's see, I gotta have a couple brads. Figured I can attach the chain with a couple brads here, and we want the chain, I want it to hang like right about there in the middle. And I had these two gears left over, just a couple gears left, and if I figured the chain has got to be, let's see, if we want this to hang here, you guys see I always have to talk myself through everything and kind of picture everything. I'm gonna need a what are those, one of these things, a jump ring. But y'all know me, I have to add my chain and extra stuff. So okay, so it looks like right about here is where I'm gonna do my chain. This chain has lasted me so long, y'all. I've been using it a lot, and there's still a lot left. So hopefully this will all lay right once it's all closed. But this will be like a little mini journal, junk journal. Not really so much junk because it's a lot of pre-made pieces already, but I am going to make it my own. And this is a good way to show y'all how you can take something and put your own spin on it. I mean, it's nice to have these kits where, you know, they tell you step by step how to decorate them, and then it's nice to not have to think sometimes on, you know, how you want to decorate or this or that. 'Cause sometimes you can sit there for hours and be like, how do I want to do this? Or, you know, how is this gonna go? Or how do I want this to lay, or what have you? Sometimes it's nice to have just directions to say, here, do it like this, and like this. But sometimes I get a little, I don't like that either, because I got to put my own little flair, I guess, to it. So let's hope this all works. Twist this. And if y'all, you know, with jump rings, you twist it. You don't pull it apart, you twist it. And if I had two, I would, you know, twist it with both of these. I just use my fingers. But that way it keeps the integrity of the jump ring, the metal, I guess. So you're not making it weak by pulling it apart. I'm sure you've all heard that before, but in case you haven't, that's why people twist jump rings. Let's see if I can get it through here. Okay, now let's find the middle of this. And then you just twist it back. And then sometimes I just kind of squeeze it a little just to make sure that it's shut. And let's see if that's gonna lay, if that's gonna be a little too long. So we will fix that. Take this. I'm gonna eliminate a couple of these chain links. And then I'm gonna have to move this, so I'm gonna have to redo this part. It's all trial and error. Okay, so let's try this again. I want it to be situated right in the center of the circle there, so when the cover is on, you can see the gear through the cover. Okay, let's try this way. Better. Let's see how it'll work before I finalize everything. Let's just quickly just kind of close this and see. Oh yeah. So it'll show through. Can y'all see that? The gear will show through a little through the clear. You can see the chain hanging down like that. Gotta have my chain. Okay, so we got this, and let me close these. I'm probably gonna have to go back to these and figure out what I'm gonna do with this, but I like leaving this plain because it's showing through, or at least this part, because it's showing through the clear cover. Yeah. Okay. And then I started this page. Of course, I had to figure out how I was going to do my junk journaling on this page. All they have really is you gluing everything down on flat onto here with no removable pieces, you know, no journal cards, nothing like that. Well, you know, being a junk journaler, I have to have pockets and flips and journal cards. So I just stenciled the back, I glued the pieces on here, and I inked the words, and I added a couple little extra like they're sticker pieces. They look like brads to it. And I got my gold paste, which I put on the front cover on some things. I'm gonna put some on the heart here. It's like a gold texture paint. That I've been adding. Just gives it a little bit of shimmer. The little industrial feel, I guess. I've been doing this throughout my whole junk journal. Mode I've been in. And then I had this key, and I'm thinking I would love to tie it to this somehow. Let's see, I have some of this twine. Let's try this and see what it looks like. But they tell you, you know, like in the directions again, it's, you know, says, you know, put the key here and do this and do that, which is fine. But I want to, like I said, add a little different embellishments, I guess. Make it a little different. I don't know. Let's see how this is gonna work. If we tie this. I'm gonna do, let's see if I do a knot and then a bow. See what it looks like. Or maybe just eliminate the bow. I always have to see it before I can. I like the bow. Okay, so I'm going to do the bobbin. Okay, so here's this little journal card. Like I said, I already stenciled the back on this one. I started working on this and then I thought, well, maybe I should turn on the camera and let you all see how you can take a pre-made kit and make it your own a little bit. So there's my journal card, and then all I did here, I took some vellum paper that I had. This was a piece that they gave you with the kit. These were mine, so I added these little brads and then the vellum to make a pocket because I loved this background. I didn't want to cover up the background because what they had you doing is gluing all this to the back, to the page, and I'm just like, oh, you can't cover this. This is so pretty, and I didn't want to just cover it all. And I wanted space so you can journal or add pictures or whatever you want to do. Or tuck some, you know, letters or whatever you want in here. So I'm thinking it'll lay like this with the key hanging out. So now you have a removable piece here. So there's that page. And let's see. So this is going to flip over. Oh yeah, okay, so I did glue this piece down. Okay, so let's put this, because I gotta tuck that back in. Okay, so, let's see. Okay, I knew I was gonna make a tag for this. So they gave, this was a piece in the kit, and I did some gold, some gold of that gold paste around already. And I think I was thinking of making this a tuck spot or a pocket for a tag, some kind of tag. So let's see. Yeah, so if I glue this, make this a tag, like a little tuck spot. Because again, they had you gluing just all these papers down onto this, but I can't just do that. I need to have some fun stuff. So let's see. My glue's starting to run out. I'm gonna have to fill this up. Anyways, I hope you're all having a great day in crafting. I think I'm going to do some more Bible journaling this weekend. I really like on Sundays to spend the day in the Word and do my Bible study and then do some Bible journaling as well. So I'll probably be doing that. I might do a video on some Bible journaling pages, depending. Maybe I might do some napkins in my Bible this time, or I don't know. We'll see. We'll see again where inspiration leads. Okay, let's make a tag for this. So I had a few pieces left over from my steampunk journal. This was a gold piece of paper, and then I embossed it just lightly. You can, barely see that. Just lightly embossed it, and then put some gold and some copper accents on that. So I did make a lot of my own paper in the steampunk journal, and for those who are interested, you can see it in my very first video on the steampunk, the steampunk cover. I show you how I did all the papers and stuff, and that's what I used throughout the whole book. All those different papers, that same technique. And this is how I kind of do everything. I just kind of throw it all together. Let's see. To move all this. I had a few more of these sheets available. Here's some of that brown paper. And I'm thinking I might I like tearing. Where's my ink? I mean, you probably won't be able to see it on this dark paper, but I'll know it's there. I know that I inked it up. Just a little bit. You can see a little. You can see a little. Oh, you know what I forgot to grab? Let me go grab my cheesecloth real quick. So I'll put some cheesecloth on here. I'll be right back. Okay. Got the cheesecloth. Okay, so where's the end on this thing? This stuff's awesome too. It's been lasting me a very long time, especially when you just use just a little bit of it. I don't even know where I got this one from. I know I got one from Amazon at one point. I think another one a friend gave me. And then I just kind of ink it a little bit just so that stark whiteness is gone, at least for this one. I'm thinking my next journal, I'm going to do like a bright colored journal or a pastel-y kind of journal with white. So everything's gonna be white. So instead of inking the pages, I'm going to keep the pages white. That again is gonna be out of my comfort zone because I'm so used to inking everything up. But this time I think I am going to go in a different direction. Okay, let me see. I had some more. Okay, and all these different kind of papers. I have this image. Dreamer. Okay, that's too gold. Trying to decide what color I want. I want a strip across the bottom. What color is that? That's really gold. I guess we can do this color. Okay, where is my cutter? So here is my cutter, and I definitely need a new blade for this one for sure. It's starting to get a little dull. Been noticing, so I'm gonna have to go out and get a good blade for that. Okay. there. See, y'all, don't measure. Don't measure, just cut and okay. So we put that there. The cheesecloth. I have this word dreamer, maybe. Maybe something like that. And then with a, where do I want this? Higher up there. Cover up more space. Oh yeah, go with that. So none of these pieces were included in the kit. So I am just adding extra. Adding my extra little touch and some extra pieces I had from my steampunk journal that I was working on and finished. So I just had a few things extra. So, and then when I was putting everything away, I found this kit way in the back, and I thought, I probably figured I would do it one day, and I never did it. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna put this together and make like a really cool steampunk themed, you know, journal that's already almost together for me. So this will be a quick little thing I can put together, but will look pretty cool when I'm done. And then I can also show you, like I said, how you can take something and just kind of make it your own and change it around. It doesn't have to be exactly how they say you need to use it. You can just make things a little bit differently. Okay, where's my crocodile? Okay. And I showed you all, this is one of those, if you all can see, this is one of those eyelets. Let's see if I can. Oops, hang on, just dropped it. There we go. It's one of those eyelets with the grooves in the back. If you can see that. The camera's trying to focus, but it's got the grooves in the back. So when you put it in and set it, hopefully, if I do it right, it will set perfectly like a flower. This is what I was talking about in my other video. It looks like a little flower in the back. It doesn't like crack and split. It looks like a flower. It's just all set and ready. And then it's pretty flat, so then it's not no sharp angles poking out. So that's the difference between the eyelets without the grooves in the back and the eyelets with the grooves in the back. Let's just do some twine. Let's double it up. Go like this. Put this through. Come on, we'll get it. We'll get it eventually. And then I don't like having them that long, and I also don't like having them all even, so I'm gonna cut some longer, some shorter, have a variety. Okay, so there's the tag. So let's take this back. So this, oops. Okay, this will, cool, that will slide in there. And then I had this piece that I just put some gold, the gold paste on. Yeah, let's see. I have this piece too. Maybe that up there and that. I don't want to cover all those scallops up though. Oh. Somehow I keep going back to that because I like things not being, I'm just gonna put it right there. I like things not being like just so symmetrical all the time. Put some glue right here. I'll put this piece up at the top. So there we go. So we have a tuck spot here where with a tag. You could journal here, journal on the back of the tag. And then this piece, where did the piece go? With a journal card and a little folder there. Okay, so we got that one done. Put that upside down. Then here was the next, and look at, I love the next, you know, chipboard piece. I love these clocks. I love the color. I love the distress. I just love the clocks. So let's see, what else did we have? They had some of these words and this clock, and these hearts and these papers. And I, again, stenciled these because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with them. But I want to do some kind of, I know I want to do some kind of flip. Because I don't want to just glue these down and cover this whole page. I mean, I guess you could. What they had is with the clock here, I think, let me look at the directions. Yeah, they had the clock here with the heart. And that's it, glued with the words here. But I'm thinking we can do a little bit more with this. Gotta make it a little bit more interactive. Instead of just having this part, I was thinking maybe we can have this flip open. So then you can have this area to put pictures in, and journal or put pictures in, and it'll shut. And then that means I would have to cut this, or try to cut this clock right down the middle. Let me see if I can get my, let's see if this is gonna work or not. Now this one I am gonna use a ruler because I want to get it down, right down the middle. Okay, if I cut it like that, and hopefully, let's grab my really good scissors. See if it'll. Hopefully this will work because now it's in half. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same with the heart. Put one on each side, a piece on each side. I bet BoBunny did not expect people to be doing this with their kits. Doing it a little different. Okay, so let's ink these up. Let's ink everything up. But I do love BoBunny's stuff, all their products. They have some really cute things. I think I've been using them for years since I was scrapbooking. Since I was a scrapbooker, using all their papers and their other materials, stickers and what have you. Okay, well, let's see how this works. So the sticker part comes off. Is this the right side? Yes, right side. And they gave you a chipboard set of stickers with this kit as well. So that's what this is from. If I can get it off, y'all know I have problems with stickers. I need nails. Okay. Let's make sure it's even. Y'all know I'm also a perfectionist, even though it never turns out that way. I'm a perfectionist with no perfection. Never turns out perfect, but you know, as perfect as I can get it, I guess. There we go. Y'all hear my grunts and groans as I'm crafting. Like I said, I hardly do any craft with me's, so I must be in a mood this week because we're doing some craft with me's. It's a miracle, y'all. And then I had this really, I think this was Tim Holtz, let's see, washi tape. It's got little roses on it, but it's got this like antique-y feel, and it's got the same kind of colors, so I thought that would be perfect for this. So let's figure out where we're gonna put this. I like that. Let's see, okay, so. And then to make it stay, cause you know, washi tape does not stick very well. I always add some glue to it just in case. And I just kind of go like this along the edge that I'm gonna put the washi tape as well, just cause it's sometimes easier than putting it on the washi tape. But put it down real good, and then do the same thing with the other side. Kind of make sure it overlaps both the page and the, you know, the page I'm sticking it to and the page that it's being stuck to, and then I put some on the washi tape as well. But this makes sure that I got all the areas when I do it this way. Oh, I like them. So let's see. Yay! It flips open. Okay, I'm gonna put some washi tape here as well. Just to make sure. It also gives it just some more stability, I think. So I put washi tape on both sides. I don't think you have to, but it also just gives a little bit more decoration too, to the other side, I guess. This is why I always have glue all over the place, all over me. I'm always picking glue off my hands hours after crafting. Hours. Even after washing hands, I'm just like, what in the world? Where's all this glue coming from? Somehow it just stays on. Ooh, I like that. I feel a little bit of glue right there. Cute. So that way you can put something here or journal or whatever. You can journal here, put pictures. You could even, what I picture is if you have pictures, if you had a rectangle picture, you can cut it out. So you'd cut out, like it would go around there like that, and you can have two little pictures here on the side. I don't know. Let's see, what does verse say? Take care of the minutes, and the hours will take care of themselves. I think I'll just put that down here. Kind of like where they told us to put them. I'll listen to their direction this time. Is this straight? Oh, it's as straight as I'm getting it. As straight as it's gonna be. Junk journals aren't supposed to be perfect. That's what I keep telling myself. That's the beauty of all this. Junk journaling, Bible journaling, none of it's supposed to be perfect. Like I say in my Bible journaling group, you know, God takes our mistakes and makes them beautiful. He makes our junk into beauty. So that's kind of what we do here with junk journaling too. We take all this, you know, junk pieces or, you know, leftover pieces or whatever, and we make something beautiful out of it. So there we go. So another little interactive page. Cool. So there we go there. And then, okay, so this is gonna flip over. This is the one thing I almost made a mistake with. I was just turning them over. I was like, no, it flips over. So I have to make sure that, that's gonna be hard with those little embellishments there. I had to make sure it was the right way. Otherwise, the whole thing would have turned out wonky. Okay, so I have this other pile of stuff that they gave us. Let's see what we can do with this stuff. Was it this one? Yeah. No. This is, because that's too red for that page. No, I think I had another pile of stuff for this page. Let's see. I think it was this one. Yes. Okay. So these were little like punch outs. So they have these little knobs. You know, I was trying to cut them off, all these little pieces that when you punch cardstock out of the little punch out things, you get these little, cut that off. Cut it off, okay. Okay, so let's see. We got to ink everything up. I love the script on this, this writing as well. I like when they have the words and everything already ready for you, because sometimes that's a lot easier than printing your own out or writing your own or typing up your own. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm going to ink it up anyways. I think this was one of my pages, one of my papers. And this was one of mine. So this did not come in the kit. These pages were some of my own cards that I have. Let me see, let me show y'all. These come from this kit. It's this little packet of paper. It's called the Archivist. They're journaling note cards, and they come with all these different kinds of cards. Some of these I used in my junk journal that I just made, but that's where those came from. So I figured I might as well use some of them up. This came in the kit. It's one of the chipboard stickers. Makes it really easy. I love it. Sometimes I love it when it's just all easy and there for you and laid out for you. So what can we do with some of this stuff? Got this string too. I wonder if I tie this. If I tie this around here a few times and glue it in the middle. Oh, that's not gonna go around. That won't go around. Really wanted it to. Oh, there we go. Maybe if I do it like that and glue it to the back, pull tight. Okay. Oops. Yeah, this is gonna be, let me see if I can get some glue here. Improvise, improvise. If I pull it tight enough, come on. Oops, there went that one. Try this again. If this doesn't work, I'll try a different twine. Maybe once I glue it down, it keeps coming up. It's a little short. They don't give you much. If I glue those down, hopefully that'll hold. Okay, there we go, I like that. Let's do that in the middle, like that. This is so dark. I can't really do much on that. I'm wondering if I maybe just glue that. Oh, you know what I can do? What I can do is make this a pocket. That could just be decoration. We could make it a double pocket. Ooh, yeah, okay. We're gonna make this a double pocket instead of just gluing it all down. So this is gonna be decoration, so I'm just gonna glue this down. This is going to be a pocket, so we are just going to glue 3 sides down. I don't know how I am on time, y'all. I'm gonna have to look in just a second. This is going to, I'm gonna make sure we get some glue here to keep those strings down. Make sure they stay where they need to stay. This is going to be a pocket, so we're gonna glue 3 sides down. Okay, let's make sure it's all glued down. Y'all, look what I'm doing. I am making a mess out of this and it's all uneven. But the good thing is with this glue and with everything, I can just readjust. Clean it all up. I'll make sure I clean all this. Okay, is it straight? This thing keeps shifting on me. Y'all tell me, is it straight? Okay. Now this, I might need some of those glue dots, some of those pop dots. Let me see. Or, you know what, I've got these glue dot, let's see if these work. just gives it a little bit more dimension, I guess. I can stick these in and then I'll put glue on top of that too as well. That'll hang over this, that'll be over the side, okay. This one I might have to hold for a while, make sure it stays, as well as I might have to go to plan B if this doesn't work. Yeah, this might have to be a plan B. I'm not sure if that's gonna hold. Well, we shall see. If not, I'm gonna get a, yeah, I don't know if that's gonna hold. I'll have to get some pop dots or some three-dimensional ones. I have some in a drawer somewhere. I'll have to find them. So that we might have to go back to. Okay, my chair is falling down, y'all. Okay, let me see how much time. Okay, we have a few more minutes. Not that we'll pop off, I guess this will just keep going, but okay, so this will be a pocket, and here's a pocket. So there's a pocket, and there's a pocket. Let's make sure it's going in and out good, okay. So we got a double pocket. So actually, I can get 2 of these. Okay, let's do, I'm gonna switch these to smaller hole. I'm gonna punch just a small hole here. And then I had an eyelet around here, a little teeny tiny eyelet. There we go, see, look at the little flower. So pretty, little flower. But anyways, get happy about the weirdest things. And then I'm gonna put some twine. I gotta keep this at least not too bulky, this one. Somehow all of my journals get so poofy because I keep adding more and more things, and I keep putting more embellishments. Oh gosh, go through the hole, please. There we go. And every time I say I'm gonna limit myself and I'm not gonna add so much, and then I'm like, ooh, we could use this and we can add this and we can add this. And then before you know it, the book is huge again. So this one I am gonna try not to bulk up too much. Does it need some stenciling, or should we keep that plain? So we've got 2 there. I'll have to find another card to put in so we can have 2. So there we go. And I'll clean this up, make sure it's all clear. Oh, and then we got these. Nothing is worth more than this day. And I have this little embellishment. I also have, let's see, this one. Or I have a key. Nothing is worth more than this day. That's cool. I like that. That's too many keys, I guess. Maybe just that one key right there. What do y'all think? That's too much red, I guess. This whole page is red. We need some, it's too many circles. I guess I'm gonna just do the key. Punch this part out. Okay. course that tears off. So we're gonna add some glue. And then let's add these words. But it's gonna be interesting to see what this turns into when we're all done. It's gonna be nothing like, you know, well, not nothing like it, but it'll be a little like the kit because we're using the same embellishments and such, but we're putting our own spin on it. We're putting our junk journal spin on this. Okay, so I'll get another tag. Let's see if we can find one. Here's a clock. Here's just a plain one. If I do a plain one, I can do maybe a flat image on here. I have to look around. I like that. To find a stamp or something. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let me find a stamp. Be right back. Let's see if I can get. See, this is what happens when I don't have. Do I want this one? I actually want like a stamp, not just a. So I've got these little clock stamps, and since we're talking about time and this whole thing is a clock, I don't even think I've used these. Or maybe I did once or twice. No, doesn't look like I even used them. Let's do this one. I didn't prime this stamp or anything, so we'll see how it works. I wonder if I have a scrap paper somewhere that I can try this on. Let me grab. I don't have any space. I need more space. Okay, let's just see how this will. Yeah. Getting there, getting a little bit better. I don't mind if parts of it are faded out because that kind of gives it the vintagey feel anyways. Let's make sure everything's off it. Okay, and then, okay, let's try this. Let's put it like right here. Okay. It'll work. It'll work. Okay, let me find another small little eyelet for these. Are those black? Golly, y'all, I need some better glasses. Let's just do that one. Okay. Crocodile, where'd you go? So I'm just going to do the same thing with this tag that I did with the other one. So then you have journaling space front and back. There we go. And twine. And then I think after this one we'll stop. And we can work on more, or maybe if I get around to working on a little bit, I'll show you what I end up with at the end. We'll see how it goes. Okay, that's totally uneven. Whoops, something just fell. Y'all heard that? Okay. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, y'all. Let's try this again. From the beginning. I probably should have cut a longer piece. It would have been easier. I always do everything the hard way and the difficult way. I get it done in the end eventually. Okay. There we go. So here is our, ooh, I like that. There we go. So there's that one. So here's this page, and it flips into this page with two little tuck spots and journaling areas. And this is actually, I'll have to get some pop dots for that. Different glue. Okay, so we've got a few more pages, a couple more pages to do. But as of right now, we're at an hour, so I guess I'll stop it here. But what I'll do is I'll show you a flip through, or maybe if I stop and come back and we can work on some more another day, and we'll see how this all turns out, and then show you how,